Alright, so now we're back with another Valkyrie Crusade. So we're on the Celestial Realm 2. So basically we went through this castle. I think at the other episode we were going through these lands and we seen that these secret areas, we can't get to those secret areas. What we have to do is earn all of the trophies on the map. So like this one, it says like S13-1. This one says S13-2 or something like that. I think you just have to get all of the trophies on the stage and then you could access the secret stage. So there's a whole bunch of new cards to unlock. There's just some new cards that we found that we could get. If you wanted to come back and get them, you probably always could. But this is essentially the halfway point. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 castles, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 castles. So we're pretty much at the end. I think we're just at the boss fight, so we might as well do the boss fight. Just one more step. Yep, here he is. So as long as we defeat you, then we're pretty much halfway done the second part of the campaign. So it just shouldn't be too difficult. So this Super Rare's move is ridiculous. It just does so much damage to the enemy every single time. Every single time that it triggers, it just kills the enemy, even those really strong enemies. So we're not gonna get much experience, but here's Raleigh's story. It's like, ooh, who are you? Or, I mean, run away. So we're trying to find her. No, please wait. Then actually see there's more animations in the second part of the story, and then her colors of her things that float around her, they change colors. Now they're yellow, maybe they'll change. We're here to protect you. Then she comes in here. Wait a second, that kid, she's, yes, what is it? And then see, the lights go off. The lights go off because she's thinking, I think, something. And then when she's mad, they turn red, and then they turn like green at sometimes. They just, these things pretty much portray what she's thinking or feeling or something. If she's mad, they turn red. It's kind of silly. It just gives the character more emotion or something. So now we're halfway done. So now we have these ones to do, except we're gonna go to our collection, right? If we go to upgrade, so we're probably still gonna do the other half of that since we get the 7 days of no stamina loss. So essentially, we've been leveling up slimes a whole bunch, right? But we've started just leveling up the characters that we want to gain levels, right? So she's level 25, so we could take the common cards that we don't need, that we're just finding everywhere, and we could just throw them into a card that we want to level up. So she's gonna go 25 to 26, and then maybe we could even just throw this slime in there, just because we have so many slimes. So now the cards go level her up. Could have been a great success. She could have gotten higher levels, but now she's level 28 just from throwing cards inside her, essentially. So I think we were going to fuse a bunch of cards and level up a bunch of cards to get some inventory space, because it's still overrun by all of these slimes. Then we still have so many cards to collect as well. So if we were to take this super rare here, right? If we were to upgrade this super rare, we pretty much we could just take all the slimes that we have collected. We could take the level 27, we take 2 level 27, 4 level 27s. Cool. So we could just do that right away and level her up to level 50, or we could do that. We could use any one of these cards, I think. Yeah, any one of them level her to 50. So I wonder what the difference is. Is there any difference? Level 1 to 40, level 1 to 40, or if you use both of them, it's just wonder if it quadruples the experience or something. We'd have to check. I don't think we have any lower leveled ones left, really. If we were to throw you in here, if we were to just use this one card, 8 to 13, so they're both the same. So I don't know, would it just quadruple the levels it gives? So level 1 to 20 seems pretty insane just for level 1 slime. So I wish we had some. Oh, those are in the battle group. There's 21 and a 24. So what if we go to edit unit? I think we're thinking about making some room, maybe getting rid of a whole bunch of cards, maybe eventually finally evolving them and combining their powers, because we've been leveling these ones a little bit. And her we just threw in there, I think. So now if we go to upgrade, so now we have those other cards out there. So say if you're level 1 or something, then we change the rarity to go to these cards here. So probably would make more sense to just use the slimes with the cards and everything, but 1 to 28 and then 1 to 37. And then 1 to 47. So if you use both of the cards, it'd just bring you like 1 to 47 with one slime. With like 1 to 50 with just one, okay, so that's what it's like with a level 24 slime. So a level 27 slime bring you right up to 50. Okay, so that's pretty much the difference then. I just want to check this one more time. So give you like 3 more levels, 4, 5, 6, 7 essentially. Yeah, cool. So you could just take like one slime and then like both of these cards, and then she turns pretty much exactly to level 50, I guess. So you just need one slime card and then these, or you could just use like more slime cards, right? If you just use 2 slime cards, you could use one of any of these cards. Huh, so it's interesting. So do we want to level her up to max? Because the reason we don't really like leveling them to maximum level is because essentially you need to get their friendship up to, so you need to actually use them in battle to get their friendship up. So we could get her all the way to level 50, right? Level 50 is her max. So I think we're just going to use 2 slimes on these super rares to get them level 1 to 40. And then we could probably just level them regularly with combat. Then we could save all these leveling cards for something if we don't really need them at the moment. And then a great success is possible. So if we use these, maybe we should just use like level 30 slimes or something, we're not sure. So now she gets tons and tons and tons of level up. It's grown 3,961%. So her friendship has gone up by 1. So if we were to do something like this or something, 1 to 46. So if that was a great success, she'd go level 40 to 50. So we could use another slime on her to level her up if we wanted to, right? Or we could just level up another character. So we got this one here, super rare, level 1. So let's just do the same thing. We'll just throw 2 slimes and then hope to get a great success. Or if we don't get a great success, then that's alright. So it gets leveled up quite a bit. So there we go, pretty much the same thing. So we got a level 40 super rare. So we just need some more inventory. I'm pretty sure there's no reason to level these, right? You can fuse them. Oh, there is no evolution chart. Does this guy literally just sell for tons of gold, or can you turn it into something? So it doesn't say it can turn into anything. So here's another super rare. On attack 300%, near defeat chance 20% chance. So I don't know, just because it's a super rare, maybe we should clear some inventory space. So we just throw 2 of these in here, then we could upgrade. Then we're just gonna have a whole bunch of level 1 cards that turn to level 40 that we've just been farming. So basically we're gonna have a whole bunch of other slimes too. We've got a whole bunch in the waiting mailbox to collect. So 5,900. Maybe we should see the stats difference. We always skip that for some reason. So now our inventory is looking a little bit cleaner. So if we had a bunch of rares that we wanted to level up, like if we had these ones here, because they give you 4 of these ice mages and they give you 4 of these rose duelists. So maybe we should level those up. So we could just go upgrade, right? All these slimes that we've been leveling up for some reason, we could use them for something. So we just use like 2 slimes to bring her right to level 40, or we could just bring her straight 1 to level 31, which would probably be pretty good. And then she'd actually be able to do damage and fight the enemies. And then she could probably level up by herself in a party. And eventually we do want to fuse all the cards together, right? So let's just upgrade all of these ones. Let's just upgrade all these to level 30 or 40, depending what happens. Or 31, I guess. Cool. So eventually we'll combine them. While we keep on talking about combining them, we could fuse those ones right now, because they already are max level. So imagine one of these is actually going to get a great success, so we'll actually be able to see it. So essentially it would bring her straight to level 40 if it did happen. And then once these are out of the way, it means we could focus on other things, right? These are all leveled up. Cool. 2,900 up to 4,400 defense, 2,800 to 4,300. Cool. So hers, that's one up a bit. And they could still go higher because she could still level up some more. So all of those are leveled up. Those are 31. We could upgrade you. So we definitely want to level up the cards before we evolve them. Just because max level cards apparently are stronger. So we're not getting any great success on any of them. Doesn't seem like it. Although we are we are definitely clearing inventory space. And then maybe we'll just form a party with them, and then they can just level up the rest of the way the natural way. So rares, looks like we just need one slime essentially. So I think we did have more cards to collect as well. Well, I mean, like from the collection bin, because we didn't have a room to collect them. And then these metal slimes, we could turn those metal slimes into metals. Definitely get rid of all those metal slimes. And then if there's any rares you want to level up, you could probably level up the rares. So I think we're gonna fuse the one character. Because the one character, we have like four maxed characters of them. Those are pretty close. So let's go to evolution. So let's evolve a character. Let's evolve this common character that we get, right? Her stats are all like this. Yeah, 30. So she's just not fully recovered. So the soldier count doesn't matter, right? And it's all the way. Recruit doesn't cost anything during the beginner's campaign. So there's not like just recruit soldiers for everybody to fix everybody. Because it doesn't make any difference how many soldiers there are. And then depending on their friendship, it said it's going to take the highest friendship out of all of them. So if we have these 4 cards here, then we just fix them up for some reason. They're all pretty much the same. So if we drop the card here and go to evolution, then we could pick another max level card. So they're both level 30, and then we try to evolve them. Except that we want to use the Arcana to increase their stats by 5%. Whichever, this one, right? Used with evolution fusion increases a card's stats after evolution by 5%. And then this one, used with any type of fusion, plus 50 to a card's defense. Plus 50 to a card's attack stat. So apparently these ones, you could use them whenever you want, so they're not necessary for actually evolving the people at the beginning. And then we could turn that slime into metals to buy a whole bunch of these things. This is basically the only thing that we really need to fuse characters with and evolve them efficiently. So if we use this one, transfer plus 5%, so she's gonna get 5% higher stats. So let's evolve our first card ever. Evolve? Sure. So let's see what happens. Since she turns into a whole new card, shoot, how about a for game? Lacrosse Master has evolved Fake Out level 1. So level 1, maximum 30, so we could level her to level 30. Soldier count 100, cost 24 attack. So we should see what the difference is between a level 1 regular character. I'm not sure. 100. We should have had a regular character to pretty much compare them or something. But let's just evolve this one, right? Because if we were to evolve it with this, or let's just take the character that we just evolved. Let's say if we take you can evolve it with the regular version of the character. It would create the higher version, but it would be a weaker version of that character. So I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So we don't want to fuse a 1 star with a 0 star. Want to take this out. What we want to do is take this 0 star and fuse this 0 star with another max level 0 star. So now we had 4 of them. So now if we go to the Arcana, the transfer plus 5% increases a card's stats after evolution by 5%. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the one that we need. So if we were to use that, then evolve this girl. Evolve, sure. So now we have 2 copies of the level 2 card, or the 1 star card, I guess. So now we have those. So now they're both level 1. Now we have to level these characters again. So 2674. And these stats, we don't know what the difference is between the regular character. So ours should be a little bit higher. So max soldier's 32. Max soldier's 3140. That's at the highest level sale price, 160. We're gonna have to go collect one of these to really check or something. We can increase the soldier count, so we're just gonna leave them at level 1 for right now. We're gonna level them to level 30 so we can put them in a party later, but we just evolved those. So we have those done for now. Once we get these to level 40, we could evolve those ones, and then we could evolve those ones later as well. And then we could actually evolve these super rares when they're both max level. Oh, we could actually evolve her pretty soon here, right? She's basically just level 50. She basically is. So if we go to upgrade, because we didn't have any, so it looks cool. It's just a whole new picture basically. So we didn't really have any commons we wanted to get rid of. No, not essentially. We just have these slimes. So we could level her up naturally. We just have to go do another few fights with her, and then we could essentially evolve her together to create a whole new character. So she could be awakened or evolved into this character for more damage. So that would probably be something to do. So we got all that done. We got some inventory space cleared. Now if we go to menu, if we go to summon, maybe we'll summon a whole bunch of characters, because we always have so much friendship built up. Regular summon 57, 59. So we could do this twice. Then we have to clear our inventory, and then we can come back again. So and maybe we could even use these cards to level up the cards that we just made. That we just leveled up a little bit, right? If we're just getting a whole bunch of commons, then if we're just running the campaign mission, and then we're getting even more commons that we don't need, essentially might as well just get the one last card. We can see what it is. It's a common. So now we can just go upgrade, and then we have a whole bunch more card fodder to throw into these cards to level up. So let's just level you up to level 50. You're level 49. Let's just throw a bunch of little common cards here. Hopefully you'll level up. So don't throw your new level 1s that you evolved. We don't want to get rid of those ones. We just put a whole lot of work into them. Okay, so just putting all of these in, it brings our character to level 50. So we won't have to level her at all anymore. So now we can switch her out for somebody else, because essentially if you're playing and you're in your party, you definitely don't want them to be max level. So she grew a little bit stronger. Now we need to get a second copy of her at max level. So it's probably a good way just to finish off the levels for your characters. Because if you're level 49 and she's level 49 as well, we're going to have to get a new party of people to level with you. So let's just see if we can throw, oh, there we go. Yeah, we just had to throw 2 commons in here, and then she goes straight to level 50. Perfect. So then we won't have to level, oh, great success. So we barely threw anything in there anyways. Great success only means she gained more experience when we did that. So if we go over here, I think there was like another level 49. So instead of just using her repeatedly and leveling her, we could just do this. Then we don't know if there was any more common. Oh, there's a whole bunch more commons at the end to throw in. So this will only bring her to level 49, so it won't level her up unless it happens to be a great success. Although she will give her more experience, right? So we will see her experience bar go up. She had no experience towards the level. Now I guess she has more experience, 38%. There was a couple more common. Oh, there wasn't. That was pretty much it. Even if you throw like a level 1 slime in there, that wouldn't do it. Interesting. So let's go summon some more cards. And then there's still more things to do, I think. Essentially, you don't want to forget to summon all your cards you get for free. So we did get a super rare card before. Oh, we definitely did. Except we just got all common cards. Oh, there's the lacrosse girl. So we could actually compare the cards now. We actually got a copy of her again. Got another one as well. So it doesn't really matter if you get them from packs, because you could just farm them in the beginner's dungeon as much as you want. So let's just see what this is. We got a common card. So we could look at all their abilities later and level up all of them. But so let's say we were trying to level you up to level 50, so we just needed a whole bunch more common cards to throw in. I'll keep the other lacrosse people for right now. And all these, literally, we can find them in the main companion. So if we just throw all these in here, you'd be level 49, 38%. So we could probably level you up. There we go. Now she is level 50, so we don't even have to do any more combat with her. Oh, great success. So max level. Stats have risen a little bit. So now we have another level 50 card. So let's see what the difference is, right? This is the regular card, 1850, 1800. This is like 2940, 2860, 2600 soldiers. Okay, so even at level 1, she's a whole lot stronger. If you look at 2940, 2674, I think she should be stronger. Like, oh, that's max attack. That's at her maximum level. So we're going to have to compare when we get her to level 30. Because those are hers. That's level 30. Although we evolved her a bit differently, so maybe she'll be a bit stronger than it shows here. We're gonna have to find out. So essentially, we're gonna have to level both of these characters up. So we could just use a slime, right? We go 27, it would bring her straight to level 30. Maybe that would be something to do. Then we could just fuse them. Then we could just make them one character. I think we'll do that. It's 24, brings her to level 28. So we'll just use some level 20 slimes, bring the lacrosse girl up to level 30 without even having to level her. So we leveled all these slimes way ahead of time. So if we look, you can see her stats, experience bar just shoots up. Maximum level. Oh, then we can click. It's grown 2,900 up to 4,495. So that's a lot more than it showed on the thing. Right? 4,400, 4,400. And if we just evolved her the regular way, she would have had 1,000 less stats. Amazing. So it is worth evolving them this way. So now we have the other lacrosse girl over here, level 30. So now if we throw you over here, we throw one level 27 slime. We upgrade you to level 30. So I guess level 20 slimes are really good. Just like one or two of them, and then you can max a character if you want. Even those ones that we used one slime, you could just throw a second slime on there if you want. So we could see leveled up 4,494. So now we could evolve these two cards together, right? So we throw here, we could evolve you with the level 1 regular character to get a new level 3 character. Or we could evolve with this new level 2 character. So we could fuse the same levels, right? So it took 4 different characters to make this character. And then we want to use the Arcana to make your stats go up again. Transfer plus 5%. So both max level, both evolving to a stronger version, which will also save inventory space. So originally these cards took up 4 spaces, now they just take up 1 space, and this is the strongest that she could be at this point. Crossmaster 32, so fake out level 1. Crossmaster has evolved, so now friendship has risen from 14 to 15. We could see now she's over here. We could actually use her to level up or something. We could see her stats are already like 32, already really good. Jeez. Even at a max level, apparently. Jeez, yeah, even at a max level, she's gonna look like this, but because we evolved her that way, she actually looks like this at level 1. So we can't wait to see what she looks like when she levels up. And then when we evolve her, so we're gonna need 16 of her. Then we're gonna need like 16 of those arcane transfer things. So amazing. Everything's all going together. Alright, so now we're back again. So we're looking and we're realizing, maybe we should just evolve all the cards that we can, right? If you're level 40, if we already have maximum friendship with her, the whoever has the most friendship is going to be transferred over, right? So she has 0 friendship. She has 30 friendship, 30 out of 30. So if we evolve her, she's going to have 30 friendship maximum. So we just need to upgrade this card. All we need is slimes. So we could just throw 1 slime in here, we could hope for a great success. If we get one, then if we don't, then we could just throw another slime in here, right? And then just guarantee that she goes to level 50. So it took 4 slimes to level her from level 1 all the way up to level 50. So that's actually pretty good. It could take less if there's a great success. So she's level 50. Now let's evolve these cards. So if we go to evolution, we have 2 level 50 super rares. We can click on her, see that she evolves. Oh, Alchemorate. Oh, she could, if we have all 4 of these cards, she could turn into this LR card, which costs 174. That's a really, really high cost. 196, 210, 273. You're gonna have a high, need to have a really high, deck cost to be able to even use that card. So her by herself, if you put 2 of her, she would evolve into this character, and then she could awaken to that character. Or you could amalgamate into General Surfino with these 4 cards. So we would need to collect a HUR. This is the HSR that we need. Oh, okay. Okay, so you take her, you take 2 of her, you evolve her into this card, HSR, and then you take this card as well as this HUR, as well as this HUR. So we need to figure out how these cards are made. And then we need to get this UR, and then combine them all into this LR. So we need to level them all to max level, and then we need to use that evolution stats 5%. Or we could awaken her into a GSR, deals 500% damage to all enemies, unable to move for 2 turns. Or we could amalgamate into this card. What's this? GSR. Oh, and then when she awakens into the GSR, we could instead evolve into this, which takes all the GURs. Jeez. So we could evolve them into 2 different cards, LR, and then rebirth. So if you make a GSR out of her, you could turn her into the XSR. Jeez, we're not even sure. It seems really complicated. So basically, we could turn her into this card. Right now, we have 2 max level cards. So we could go evolution. We could throw her here. Then we could evolve her with herself. So they're both level 50. I want to go to Arcana to use this. Increases the card stats after evolution by 5%. So now they're max level. We're evolving her. So the soldier count, it doesn't make a difference, right? Although we don't like putting on soldiers. Oh, we can't recruit soldiers when we're evolving or something. So it makes absolutely no difference if they have full soldiers. It's just we might as well, because we're still in the beginner's period. Imagine later we're going to miss the being able to heal all soldiers for free. So if you're max level, use the Arcana plus 5 transfer stat. She's going to become a ridiculous new card, right? So now she's the SR, 2 level 50s that we just leveled up with slimes. We leveled the other one up naturally, pretty much. The Raid General's Mind, and we'll slay these Celestial Lords. So now Net Gun Carbine has evolved into a whole new card, HSR. So now she's a new card here. So HSR. So now she could go up to level 60. So she could only go to level 50 before. So now we have to level her up. We don't know how her stats compared to before, but I imagine there should be higher already. So we had 2 of these cards as well. Are they full soldiers? No, they're not. Let's just heal all the soldiers while we're in the beginner's campaign, and we have the ability to do that without it costing us anything. So if we throw you over here to evolve these cards now, so we just throw you. Is it because you are in a attack force? So we have to go to edit unit. Cool. So we're not going to be evolving you. You're going to be over here. So maybe we have to take her up. Maybe we have to take you up because we were going to evolve you as well. And then we could go buy more of those other things. So cool. So for the first time, we're making all these cool, ridiculous cards. So now that she's not in an attack group, now we could evolve her into something, right? Is that what she evolves into? And then she awakens and then rebirths. So this one's a lot simpler. The evolution tree just evolves into this card, and then the HSR card turns into the GSR card, and then the GSR card turns to the XSR card. Interesting. So are we gonna need a whole bunch of griffins to make the best one? Apparently. So we got 2 max level. They're both level 50. We use transfer stats plus 5%, and then we evolve. So 7,500 is her soldier count. Is she gonna be weaker when she first evolves? Probably at level 1 she would be weaker. So attack 6,000. Griffin has evolved. Maybe it's not weaker. Maybe it's not. So now we have 2 HSR cards and their maximum friendship. So their stats are increased by 5% because of the maximum friendship. So now we have 2 ridiculous level 1 cards that we're just gonna let them sit there for some reason. We're gonna use them eventually. But then I think we're just going to upgrade these cards. So all these level 31 cards, all we need to do is throw 1 slime in there to bring them to level 40. We didn't get, oh yeah, now we get the great success now that we don't need it. So if we were level 40, eventually all of these slimes are going to be gone, hopefully. Level 31, so we could use that level 28 slime or something. So we can see how crazy the Ice Mage is and how crazy the Rose Duelist can get. So you throw you in there, you go all the way to level 40, level up. So we just have a few more of them to pretty much upgrade to the maximum level. And then we're gonna have to get their friendship anyways. So level 30 to level 40 on a 27 slime. Alright, perfect. So you're going to be all leveled up, maximum level. And then what about the Rose Duelist? So we're getting a lot more inventory space, right? Or card space. We're always having problem with inventory space, although now it seems to have been fixed. So can we use like a lower level? 24 slime, only bring her to 39. So whatever the case, we're just gonna keep doing this for a little bit. We do have 4 copies, and we could get rid of all 4 copies. So that's only going to bring her to level 38. So we could use another slime, or we could hope for a great success or something. Oh, great success, perfect. So now she is maximum level. So great success would just give her more experience. That's pretty much all it does. So you're level 40, everyone's level 40 except for you, and then it looked like one more other character there. So we still have tons of them. So I can't wait. Oh, we're out of gold. We don't have any gold. We don't have any gold to upgrade the cards. So do we have an arc witch waiting for us? Yes, we do. Alright, so let's go get some gold quick. So all we had to really do was go to the event chronicle. So we might as well just make some progress in here then. We do need gold apparently. So just need gold to summon everything. So we don't even have any parties set up anymore. So it's only going to give you resources. There's not going to be any enemies or any chests anywhere or anything like that. So there's the gold we need. There's a lot of gold. So we stop at like right here, 95, 96. So the boss is probably going to come up. So now we could actually upgrade more units. We have more gold again. So it's pretty easy to get gold in this game by the looks of it. So we level up to the maximum level. Then we just have like one more card, I think. Just have this one. Great success. So good level 40. So now we have to evolve everybody. So now we could evolve these, get some more inventory space cleared, get some more of our space back. So considering soldiers doesn't matter, we're not gonna heal all of them. We're just going to throw her in. So she's level 40. She's level 40. She turns into a new mage. Is that the only way she evolves? Yeah, she just evolves into herself, just like the other character. So if we were to use the Arcana, use this one. Transfer 5% to maximum level mages, becomes a better mage. Cool, Snow Mage has evolved. Winter Freeze, we were destined to meet, please come this way. So we evolved that character. So now let's take the other two ones. So we don't want to do it like this, right? We don't want to take the new 1-star level 1 mage. We want to combine these two characters here first. So they're level 40. We use the Arcana again to give them another 5% stats. And then we evolve this one. Cool. So now we have to combine those characters as well. I think we should have enough stats, right? So now we have those two characters. We have to level them up first. So let's just evolve these ones. Okay, now I think we're gonna have to go to the store to buy some more. So make sure we use that. Make sure you use the transfer 5%. If you don't use the transfer 5%, then she's not going to be the absolute strongest she could be. Rose Knight has evolved. It was fate that led to me. Now let us set off together. Cool. Maximum level 40. We just evolve these two. Pretty much just the same as we did before. Use the 5% transfer. And then we can maybe go to these. So we just want to make sure to level 40, 0 stars, turning into a 1-star with the transfer on. So now she has a whole new outfit and probably stronger stats. So we could evolve. Well, we have to upgrade the characters. So now let's upgrade you. You're a level 1 character. So we need some more of these slimes. We could use 1 slime and hope for a great success, or we could, geez, we still have so many more left. So let's do that. Let's use 1 slime. Let's hope for a great success. If a great success happens. Oh, perfect. So we did just have to use the 1 slime. So we saved one of these slimes just by doing it like that, essentially. Cool. So you always hope for the free great success, so you don't have to spend any of those cards or anything. Cool. So now let's see if we can do the same thing with you. Probably wouldn't happen twice in a row. we can see, just level up, just the regular one. So if we throw like a level 24, that wouldn't be enough. Let's just use another level 20 slime to guarantee that you're going to be level 40. Yeah, cool. There wasn't any great success. Now we have 2 level 40 mages. Now let's see if we could upgrade the other rose duelists. So upgrade. We throw 1 in here, hope for a great success. Then we can just bring them all the way to level 40 right away without even doing anything. Oh, great success, perfect. So 1 slime leveled her up just because of the chance of the great success happening. So now she's maximum level. And we just have the 1 more card to level up. And then we're actually going to have to go to the shop to buy more of those things. So we can try to level you up. We didn't get a great success, so we're going to have to use another slime on you. Oh, there's a great success. So great success doesn't matter if she's going to maximum level anyways. So maybe let's go to the menu. Let's go to the shop because we know exactly what we need now. We just need to go to the right here to rare metals. We have 3,400. We can get a lot of them. So we don't really need those things. Arcana training, the Arcana succession used with fusion increases a card's stats. So 1,000 metals would buy us 10 of them. So there wasn't any discount, right? 20, 21, 100. No, there's no discount. Pretty much just how many you want to buy at once. So current succession 10. Let's buy 10 of them for 1,000 metals. Items which cannot be carried have been sent to the prison box. So we purchased it. We should have tons of inventory for them. So now if we go back to the upgrade card again, it should be absolutely amazing. We should be able to take these cards and evolve them right now. So you throw the level 40 mage here. You could evolve you with the other level 40 mage that we just literally evolved. We could use the plus 5% transfer stats. Then we could evolve you. Then I think we... Oh, I think this was it. This was the final evolution. Stone Mage has evolved. Well, the final one that we could make for right now. We could make a stronger version pretty soon here. So now we can fuse these 2 together, evolve them, use the Arcana fusion, transfer success 40%, or level 40 I mean. So God, everything is on. Amazing. So all of our work at the beginning paid off. Got a new card, Rose Knight has evolved. So basically, just because they give you these for doing the campaign, now we got 47 out of 90, we got tons of card space. And then we even have some new cards. We got the HSRs, we got the SRs that we pulled from packs. We got a SR, you're level 50, so we need to get another level 50 in order to evolve her. And then we have a bunch of level 1s. So is this the new rare? Yeah, peace all time. So 19 friendship. We have to level you up and get your friendship up. Then we can still evolve you. So it took 4 characters to evolve her this far. So we're gonna need another 4 characters to evolve her 1 step further. So essentially we're gonna need like 16 characters all together to make her the most powerful that we could make her. Then I think she'll keep getting stronger, right? Essentially you need like 4 characters to bring her to the 2-star. You need 8 characters to bring her to the 3-star. Then you need like 16 characters to bring her to her final form. Yeah, that's if you want her at her most powerful potential. So I think for all these characters, we're just going to use all 16 characters and level them up. We're going to try to see if we can get the rares and everything. But then the other one that we leveled up was this Rose Duelist. Please leave. So she only has 5 friendship. We didn't level up with her too much. So it took 4 of those rares that we got from the campaign to create her. And if we manage to get another 4, we could upgrade her to her full potential. If we get another 8 of them, we could upgrade to her final form in the most powerful way that she could be. So that's how we've been evolving the cards. Now we got more inventory space. 47 out of 90. We actually have tons of space. these metal slimes, we could actually fuse them with other characters to make metals. So now what do we even do? We got all this space again. We fused characters. We got super strong characters. So we just want to go to our party maybe. So for some reason I don't even want to level them right now, right? We just put them together. Those are pretty much the characters. We're gonna need to get 4 of those characters to fuse with her to upgrade her. So we need to level 4 of you. And then slimes. It's so good to see all of those slimes actually gone. And then there's a few commons we could get rid of. And then a bunch more rares that we could level up. Yeah, and then rares we could do some more things with. Some more HSRs. So there's our collection now. So we're never gonna use this group, but we'll put them in here. This will be like our ultimate collection. These are our cards that we have upgraded so far that we're not gonna use at the moment. We're just gonna collect them. So we created the Rose Duelist, and we created like there's the Rose Duelist and then the Snow Girl. And then there's like was there anything else we fused? Oh, the Lacrosse Girl, that's right. She was the one that we fused. So we could throw, I don't know, her in the middle or something. There we go. We got 2 HSRs, we got 2 rares. Maybe they could just go there and then the HSRs can sit in the back. Cool, so there's our collection. We actually have HSRs. We don't know how good they are. We do have them. So now we could fuse and evolve and combine other characters. We have all the makings to do so. We have so many. Cool, we have everything. Let's end the video.